Hello, in this video, we're going to be looking at the office module of the WaoBiz solution. So from the home page, from the dashboard, you can scroll to the bottom, and on the left sidebar, you can check for the office link. On click, it takes you to the office dashboard. And here is the office dashboard. You can always toggle the filter to collapse or to extend the filters. All right, so here is the office dashboard. On the office dashboard, you are presented with the to-do list. That is the default page that is loaded on the office dashboard. So there are to-dos here. You can create a to-do, and you can all manage all the to-dos available on the system. You can edit, view, change the status of a to-do, or delete a to-do. By clicking the add button, it allows you to add a to-do. And we can always add a to-do title or task, select the employee to whom this is assigned. You can select multiple employees. Jesus Christ. You can select multiple employees. You can set the priority of the to-do, low, medium, high, or urgent. You can also set the status of the to-do, maybe it is new or it is in progress, high, urgent. You can set the start date and perhaps the end date of the to-do and how many estimated hours it could last. So let's say 48 hours. And if there is any description to be added to it, you can always add it here. You can as well, if there are supporting documents that need to be added to this to do, you can always click on this and load any document. And when it is loaded, you can save. And the to do is added. And you can see it right here, the to do that was just created. All right, so here is to manage all the to-dos, and that's right here in the to-do tab. The document tab is used to manage documents, the external documents uploaded on the system. Any documents uploaded here is only available to the person who uploaded the document or whoever is given access to see or manage that document. So here is a document. This is the document size. You can see this is the name of the document, the description, and when it was added to the system. You can download the document here. You can share the document as well using this tab. You can share the document to another user on the system. For instance, yes, you can share that document to any other user that is available on the system. When you update this document, the document is going to be available to that user that you have just shared it with. So you can also delete any documents added here. In the memos tab, you use the memos tab to create memos in an office space. Here, the memo has a heading. Here, the memo has a heading. It has a description which you can add, and then you could submit the memo. And when the memo is submitted, you should be able to see it right here. So you can view it and you can share that memo to as many other staff members as necessary. All right. So here is the reminders tab. Reminders tab allows you or helps you to create reminders for yourself. So you can create a reminder here just to keep tab with events or projects or to-dos. So you can set it as a one-time event or as a recurring event, as the case may be, the start time and the end time of the reminder and what date the reminder should be effective, and the system will keep track of it. Here in the messages tab, it allows you to share real-time messages with other employees in the organization. So you can type any message here, and yes, it should be available to other staff members. So when you type in a message, you'll see it in this open space here. And when anybody responds to the message, you should be able to have access or see the person's response. So this is simulating a conversation between two staff members. All right, so we can go back to, so you can see that this is a real-time messaging platform within the office space. So this is the person that initiated the conversation, and this is somebody who is responding to that conversation. So this is a real-time messaging system on the office module or in the office module of the WaoBiz solution. Knowledge base tab, you can use it to add knowledge bases to the system. So you can add a knowledge base, for instance. If you click on that, should bring you to, yes, a place where you can add a knowledge base. So knowledge bases are for informational purposes. It helps you share information about how a working process or how a workflow works within the organization. So anybody who has access to the knowledge base can see the knowledge base and consume the information or the detail contained in the knowledge base. So the knowledge base can have a title and could have content. So you can share it if it's a public knowledge base, if you want everybody to have access to it, or if it is private, right? Or you want for specific employees only. So if you want the knowledge base to be accessible by specific employees only, you can as well attach it to specific employees. So when you save that, the knowledge base is going to be added to the system. The last tab here is the settings tab, and the settings tab is just the same with what you would have in the HRM module. So the settings tab allows you to set naming prefixes for each of the modules that are available here. So you can update when modified, and the settings will take effect on the system. So this is how the Office module works. You can see that it is a robust system for managing in-work processes and activities. Thank you.